Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of I'm LaToya Rena. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey y'all, today is our week, let me think about it, 34 update. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not y'all. I really had to think about what week we're on. We've been doing this a while now. 34 weeks is crazy, but we are here, so let's get into the details of how the week went. I gotta be real with you. I had no appetite. Like I would get hungry, and then once food got in front of me, it was like, no thanks. So I actually, which is not typical for me, I was actually pretty wasteful this last week. And feel pretty bad about it too, because I bought food from stores, restaurants, whatever, and yeah, it didn't make it in my body. I just couldn't eat. Okay, so let me back up. I ate some food. Obviously you need nourishment to have any energy. I might eat a piece of it, or let's say, okay, I went to a place called Toots. I don't know if y'all have one. But I went to Toots, got a catfish basket. So it's 3 pieces of catfish, a couple of hush puppies, and I got some sweet potato fries, right? I ate 1 piece of catfish and maybe 4 or 5 fries and called it a day. And that was it, for a full 12-hour shift, which is not typical. So appetite is just, I don't know, it's just not there. And I don't really like it. Because I'm back to that point I was in the earlier stages of the Wegovy experience where I had to remind myself to eat. So yeah, that's where we are with that. I'm noticing that I'm extremely thirsty these days. Don't really know where that came from all of a sudden. I mean, obviously with Wegovy, a lot of us have the decreased saliva production, but I'm really thirsty these days. Did lose 1 single pound in week 34. So I'm now 177 pounds, so 53 pounds lost in total since the beginning of June. So that's great. I am planning on starting the actual compounded form of semaglutide today. I wanted to wait initially, but now that I'm seeing that my weight loss is definitely slowed down, and things like that, and also my provider wanted me to go up in dosage, and the only form of semaglutide that I have that's of a higher concentration, higher dose, is the compounded form that I bought last week from the compounding pharmacy. So I'm going to switch from Wegovy to the compounded semaglutide. You may be wondering what's the difference. Wegovy is super convenient because it has the automatic injection pen. You literally just, compress it into your skin and it injects the medication into your body, and then you throw away, the needle, and pen and everything, which all comes in one piece. With the compounded semaglutide, you have to draw up the medication from a vial into a syringe and with a needle, and be precise with the dose and everything, and then inject it. This will be the first time that I've had to do something like this to myself. I'm not too scared of it. I'm just, anticipating that it will be more painful than Wegovy is, because Wegovy's needle is actually very, very tiny. You don't, at least for me, I don't really feel it as much. So I'm anticipating this will be a little bit more, I'll feel more pain. If you didn't catch the previous episode of the Wegovy series, then you probably don't know much about the compounded semaglutide experience with me. Because my insurance is, for lack of better words, being a butt. I am pursuing compounded semaglutide, which is the active ingredient in Wegovy, from a compounding pharmacy. It does cost me some money, which I'm not thrilled about because I've never paid for Wegovy, and now I'm paying, a few $100s a month for the compounded semaglutide. but the hope is that I'm not even going to be on this medication much longer, because I'm, you know, pretty close to where I'd like to be as far as a weight is concerned. So I'm willing to, you know, pay a little bit now, you know, because it's not like it's the whole entire duration of my weight loss journey. So I'm doing that. It will be an experience just because it's just different. Wegovy is so great because it's just so easy to administer to yourself. So this is a little more involved. You know, you have to make sure you have all your supplies, all the things. So yeah, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So I'm gonna pursue that today. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to share with you guys. I will say, because I just worked, y'all don't freak out, because I've had somebody in the comments say before, they were like, you know, because when I've said like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of working 12 hours, you know, working 3 12-hour shifts, and they're like, or working 12-hour shifts, and they're like, you just work 3 days a week. No, honey. That's not how it always falls. So for example, I got the bright idea that I wanted to be a team player, pick up a shift, because one of my coworkers had the flu and she was out like 2 weeks. So I just picked up one little shift. But I picked it up in a horrible time as far as how my schedule goes. So I say all that to say that I worked 8 of the last 9 days. These are 12-hour shifts. So 8 of the last 9 days. I think I worked 3, off 1, and then worked 5. Yeah. So I'm exhausted. And yeah, that's where we're at. I don't even remember why I mentioned that, but that's where we are in the journey. Oh, I know why I mentioned it, because throughout working all those days, a lot of people who normally see me or normally don't see me saw me, and they're like, girl, are you on them shots? Like literally people just walk up to you. I don't even know your name. You don't know my name, but you're like, girl, you on them shots? Like I got a lot of that, or similar to, maybe a little more subtle. Or, you know, there were a few people that were like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Like you're achieving your goals and I can't get nowhere near my goals, you know, some of that. So I say all that to say, apparently it's very noticeable. I think it is, you know, in my face and stuff, because I used to have like to me, a pretty significant double chin. And now my jawline is a little bit more pronounced. Feel a little thinner in here in the cheekbone area. So, and then of course my stomach and stuff. I've lost weight. And actually, I'm glad that I'm thinking about this, y'all. I'm filming this real time and everything. But I am going to pull up my measurements, because I measured myself yesterday or last night when I was just up wide awake. And yeah, so I'm 177 pounds. My bust is 36 inches. My waist is 34 inches. My thigh or hips are 45 inches. Thighs are 26 inches, and forearms 11 inches. So I've lost quite a bit. I've lost like 7 inches off my waist. About 4 inches off my bust. 5 or 6 inches off my hips. Half an inch off my forearm, and 3 to 4 inches off my thighs. So that's pretty significant, guys. So yeah, that's where we're at. If you like the content that I'm providing to you, please make sure you hit the like button as well as the subscribe button, so that when new content comes your way, you're one of the first people to see it. It also helps this channel grow. I'll be bringing you new stuff here soon, so look out for that. But until then, bye.